Breakups are crappy. My last one was the crappiest. There I was pretending to be on my phone while my latest ex was packing his stuff. He asked if he could use the restroom before he drove home. I figured I'd just flush the relationship. It was the least I could do. Well, after about 20 minutes, I wanted to go knock and hurry him out. He came out. He asked if he could take a pair of shorts. And there he stood, bottomless, looking like Winnie the freaking Pooh. Because this man had just crapped his pants. Yeah. It solidified my decision, unlike the crap streak I saw running down his leg. Yeah. Home Depot parking lots are not places to be vulnerable. While I was parking at my local Home Depot, I got a call from a friend to catch up and discuss my ongoing divorce. Cut to me bawling my eyes out in the car, when suddenly a man knocked on the window. Part of me thought, maybe a concerned citizen. I cracked the window slightly, and he shouted, "Tamales!" I looked up at him in disbelief and said, "What? Kind. Mexican food has never failed me. Unlike my marriage." My mom, Sylvia, she was really creative when it came to punishments growing up. Yeah, when I was a teenager, she made and got a bad report card, she made my new school uniform plain primary colored t-shirts. One shirt for every color of the rainbow. My classmates started calling me Skittles. Yeah, when I complained to her about this, she said, "Quit your whining, Dorothy, and taste the rainbow." I only got a few bad grades growing up, which is nothing compared to what my mom was doing at the same age. Yeah. Let me tell you about little Miss Sylvia. When she was a teenager, she was in a graffiti gang. She was a high school dropout, and she was rolling with the homies, boosting cars. Yeah. I only play the game Grand Theft Auto while this lady was living GTA in real life. My dad, he's a whole other story. Yeah, he had quite the reputation around my hometown. He was a charmer. Everybody wanted a piece of him, and they got it. Yeah. I do respect the man's hustle. He was the ultimate gigolo, never having a job for very long and living off the women he dated. He has settled down in his old age. Yeah, only 3 women showed up to his last colonoscopy appointment. My dad also brought a lot of drama to my mom's doorstep, and I mean that literally. Yeah, his first baby mother lived directly across the street from my mom, and they hated each other. Once, when my mom paged my dad, baby mama number 1 called, asking what the hell she wanted. This turned into a full-blown shouting match, which is where it should have ended, but not my mommy, no. She walked directly across the street and whooped her butt on the front lawn. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, she was 8 months pregnant with me at the time. Yeah, Miss $1 Million Baby with the baby. Baby's first fight. My mom did teach me a lot of valuable lessons growing up, though. While other mothers were teaching their daughters how to cook, how to walk in high heels, and how to treat people with kindness, my mom was teaching me how to open beer cans, tap the top to dislodge the bubbles, how to drop it like it's hot, feet planted flat, bend at the knees for stability. And if somebody doesn't like you, wear your hair in a braided bun, so you're always ready for a fight. Yeah, the lady primed me for the army. I became a heavy drinker, could drop down into the push-up position like no other, and my military bun was always immaculate. Yeah, I didn't get etiquette lessons. I got a GTA PhD in booze, boots, and brawls. I was ready for war, not the kitchen. And you should always be careful what you wish for, or at least be specific on the timing. When I was younger, I wished for my parents to be back together, a family under one roof. Pretty typical for a girl growing up with separated parents. Well, after a series of unfortunate events last year, my mom had a spare room for rent. My dad was moving out of his latest lady friend's house. And yes, they're now roommates. Thank you, Shooting Star, for answering my childhood dream 20 years too late.